Almost 14 years ago, I was playing football. I was a Green Bay Packer. I was in my last year, 2009, and came back here then from playing 2 years in Houston. In the background of my life of playing sports since I was a kid, I say 6 years old, when I started with flag football, video games was right there. It was just something that, it was more of a hobby, and if I wasn't getting ready for football practice or studying for a test, I was playing Super Mario Brothers, 10-yard fight, and then Tecmo Bowl, then eventually Madden.
My name is Shelton. I'm the assistant coach here for Lakeland University. Got my degree from UW-Milwaukee, graduated there in 2019, and went into marketing. And I was kind of lost looking for what I wanted to do for about 6 months. They were telling me about a graduate assistant position at Lakeland. I decided to take that leap of faith with my family, and I haven't looked back.
So in the last few years, the program has grown. First year out the box, and we had a lot of teams that season. Had a lot of teams, Madden, Overwatch players, Call of Duty players, League of Legends teams, Rainbow Six, Smash Bros, Brawlhalla, and then from that first season, we were able to get a championship from one of our Madden players, Doki. He won it in NECC league, and then in the spring, he came in second in ECAC. You're coming into a world where it's not just about you being a great player on the game, but also being a fantastic student, to be on campus, to get your degree, but then you grow and develop into the player, and I say the human being you want to be, even if you don't come out of campus being the #1 player that gets drafted to the college team or whatever, but you still can find a good business industry that you could go into. So that's I say that's the goals once you get here on campus for yourself as a student. Since working with Spectrum and getting everything in here basically from the ground up, from the paint on the walls to the desk and the chairs and the builds of the PC here, to see other people's reactions come in here, to see the first-year players, second-year players come in here, they're like, oh man, this is amazing. Picked out some good stuff here. We picked out exactly what the players needed, but also we picked out things for like recruits when they come in here, different high schools coming in here, different children groups come in here, and they don't really know what to do. They're just like, wow, I said, yeah, this is what you get playing here at the college level. You get these type of PCs, and they're just like, wow. Some kids say, hey, I can't wait to get here. Just a nice little, I say, reward to get that reaction, because then I have their attention, the school has their attention, and Lakeland is definitely a talk about among other players. Once they leave here, they spread the word about what's here on campus.
So our practice schedule when we are actually in season is Monday through Friday, usually 4 to 7. That can vary. We know that they're students before they are athletes. What our team captains can do is work with their individual teams, find out their schedules, and find the best time for them to be in here to practice. We usually will do a 1-week training camp the week before school starts. It's mostly for the freshmen, but it also helps returning players as well. It allows us as a coaching staff to kind of gauge where people's skill levels are, try to figure out, if we have enough players for an A team and a B team, what those teams are going to be. It also kind of allows everyone to kind of get comfortable and kind of easily transition into the school year, where they come here for a week and their only focus is esports, and their only focus is the game they're playing. And then they get to move in on campus. For the new players, they get to see campus, they get to kind of explore it, and they also get to meet their other teammates. That's the one cool thing about esports as a whole is you might be on the Call of Duty team, but you have 20 or 30 other teammates that play other games that might be upperclassmen that can share their experiences with you, show you around campus, and kind of help you as you go through your college experience.